Hello and a very warm welcome to this special episode by ETCIO From Insights to Action, the technology impact on sustainability, powered by Kyndryl and Microsoft. I'm Devina Lasson and joining me today is a very esteemed guest, Viti Bindra, Global Strategic Advisor, Kyndryl India and Business Executive, Microsoft Alliances USA. Viti, thank you so much for joining today. Such a pleasure to have this conversation with you.
Thank you. It has been an honor to talk to you today. Thank you.
Thank you. So, Viti, just to start from the top, Kyndryl, of course, is a world-renowned organization. You have a big global presence, also very strong India presence. Can you take us a little bit through what Kyndryl does and how you've really made an impact here in India?
No, thank you. Kyndryl is the world's largest IT services provider company. And we have close to 90,000 employees, serving around 4,500 customers in 60 countries.
Wow.
And around 75% of our customers are Fortune 100 companies.
Yes.
So we have a very strong footprint globally in the IT services area.
Yes, fantastic. So, taking on that note, you also have a very strong association with Microsoft. You've created a strong platform and you're looking a lot into AI, sustainability, and a lot more. Can you tell us a little bit about this association?
Yeah, sure. So Kyndryl was spun off in 2021. And Microsoft was the first alliances we signed with.
Okay.
So Microsoft has been our prime alliance partner in this journey. And we both have come together with our expertise and tried to create a value proposition for our clients globally.
Yeah.
So we are working with our Microsoft technology and we are managing the services for the client. And it's working good for us. So basically we have deep tech knowledge. And Microsoft have got a deep cloud infrastructure.
Yes.
So we are combining these two things. From infrastructure, we are going to the cloud services. And that is the latest need for the market. Every client wants to go on cloud. And what we are doing is, with our expertise, we are taking cloud clients to the cloud with the help of Microsoft ecosystem.
Okay, fantastic. How do you see this panning out in the India market?
India is a vibrant market.
Yes.
It's growing up. I'm brought up in India. Again, left India close to 25 years ago now. But whenever I come back, I get boggled. Every time we visit India, something new is happening. So give you an example, like the AI and the ML, the latest buzzword, artificial intelligence, the amount of resources which are present in India and amount of revenue which government is trying to generate from the AI is amazing.
Yes.
So I think the next 5 to 10 years, India is a core country for all the AI development happening in different verticals, different markets, different areas. So that's the buzz. And I think we have the subject matter experts in the country.
Yes, absolutely.
And whatever we are designing here, that will be used globally for the customer.
Yes.
So India is a nucleus for us, let's put this.
Of course, you've also published important papers, articles about the impact on AI and sustainability. Can you talk to us a little bit about this?
Yeah, no, that's a very good question. This was the work I've been doing for the last few years now on the sustainability. And this is not professionally good for her, but this is close to my heart. And now the time has come how to collaborate AI with sustainability.
Yes.
That's a new thing, new dimension which is happening. And as you might be aware of, is United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. There are 17 of them. And their target was they will accomplish all the goals by 2030.
Wow, okay.
And they're lagging.
Yeah.
They're not going to reach that goal, the UN Sustainability Development Goals. So what Kyndryl and Microsoft has done is we have published a joint sustainability barometer study. And we have spoken to more than 1,400 sustainability experts in 20 countries from 9 different verticals. And the feedback we got from them, we have put in the report. And that report shows why we are lagging to get to the ultimate mission of United Nations Sustainability Development Goal, which are 17 of them. And in the report, we have clearly defined what Kyndryl can do with Microsoft in this sustainability area. And I think the time has come that we talk to all the big enterprises to take sustainability, to take ESG goals very seriously. And we have the solution for that.
Wow.
We want to reduce the carbon footprint.
Yes.
We want to make, I'll give you an example like ChatGPT, right? One query in ChatGPT consumes 10 times more electricity than one Google search.
Wow. That's a staggering comparison.
How much you and me are increasing the footprint, how much heat we are generating using ChatGPT.
Yes.
Nobody thinks on those lines. So now the time has come that we have to think seriously how we can reduce this carbon footprint globally using the AI tools, using the technology we have. And now we have the technology to do that. So I'm focused and I'm very much confident that India will be in the forefront in reducing the carbon footprint in all the companies.
Fascinating. So, I mean, clearly there must be a whole set of challenges that are presented that are causing the sustainability goals to not being met. What would you say are some of the biggest challenge areas? And then we'll discuss some of the solutions that you've put out there.
It varies from region to region.
Yeah.
So when you say sustainability, it could be sustainable in the climate area, sustainable in economy, sustainable in all other areas. So basically, what I feel is like what's happened in California in the last 8-9 weeks, California fires.
Yes.
That is how to do the sustainable analysis for the climate.
Right.
How the whole thing has been affected there. The smog issue in India and Pakistan in the last few weeks, the highest number they recorded in the last 5 years, pollution. That is another problem.
Yes.
That's all sustainability. So we have to cater these problems. Now, these problems are in India and neighboring countries. The pollution problem is not in Europe.
Right.
So the goals are different here as compared to in Europe.
Absolutely.
So all the regions, every region has got a different, unique problem. And the AI can solve these problems working with the right stakeholders in those countries.
Yes, yes. And of course, that goes hand in hand with a difference in policies, regulations across the boards, so many nuances, right? I suppose there's a lot of moving parts here.
Yes. So one, I should not say a sad thing. One thing which I don't understand is like it was a Stanford report where they mentioned that the 60 countries in the world, they have got their own AI governance. So the AI's governance of different countries are different.
Yes.
We have to have a unified goal which can be implemented or which can be followed in a global level. That is not happening. Every country has got its own governance and own compliance. We don't have a rigid one body doing that. And second is there was a report from Oxford mentioning that they looked at 181 countries. And they see the AI impact on sustainability is much higher in the developed country as compared to the developing countries.
Right. Okay.
So in very simple terms, the poor nations are not ready for this change.
Right.
So we have to also pull them up to bring them to that level where we can implement these solutions.
Yes.
Which, as per the study, they are not at par with that. They are still so. I should say the Western world or the rich nations, they have the upper edge that they can implement the solution. They are ready. But the other countries are not ready.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's another challenge.
So what do some of the solutions that you postulated, Kyndryl and Microsoft, in this paper, what do some of the solutions look like? Because again, we're dealing, as you've so rightly pointed out, with a whole variety of challenges that changes drastically from region to region. So what are some of the solutions like?
Again, at a 30,000 feet level, I think the solution is more technology advancement and rubber meeting the road. Right. Whatever advancements are happening at a senior level, that has to come to the regional and the local level. What we talk in the boardrooms, that has to come to the common man, which is not happening. The big gap.
Yes.
That's one thing. Second is we have to, it's a mind shift. The companies have to understand that to take care of their environment, they have to change their lifestyle. And that is not easy. It's very easy to say, but to implement is very difficult.
Yes.
That's another challenge we have mentioned in our report that way. So the technology interface, the mindset, and how we can collaborate with different governments and different private institutions and different enterprises, different industries, and with a common goal and work toward a simple solution which can benefit everyone.
Yes.
So that thing is missing because everybody is doing their own stuff in different way.
Right.
So that is not very beneficial for quite a few countries.
How do you see some of these solutions as it stands today in India? Do you see really, as you've rightly said, the collaboration of government, industry, of course, organizations like Kyndryl? Do you see this synergy happening, or do we have a long way to go? Where does India stand at the moment?
Fortunately, I think it has started happening in India now. Because earlier, nobody was talking about climate change.
Yeah.
Nobody was talking about how you can reduce your carbon footprint. Now, I'll give you an example. I was in a washroom in the airport, and there also there was a sign that we will be zero carbon footprint in the next 20 years, something like that.
Yeah.
So that visibility and that information is reaching India. That's a good sign. So India is into the right path. They are ready to adopt these things and implement at the local level. And I can see a big change in India in the next 5 years because, again, most of the technocrats now running the big companies in the world are Indians. Right? If you take up Microsoft, you take up Google, you take up FedEx, you take up any company, they're run by Indians. And when they come home, they will try to get their own, what they have learned, and they try to implement it here.
Yes.
So I think there's a big impact happening in India because of the technocrats which have seen the world and they have made a difference in the Western world and they want to make a difference here also.
Yes.
So that's a very big thing we can see.
Yeah. Wow. Fantastic. Again, a lot to look forward to. What is your vision moving forward, especially we are talking today about AI and sustainability. What is your vision of how we can expect India to be progressing in the next 5, maybe 10 years?
Again, this is my personal views. Every big organization is to have some sustainable development goals.
Yeah.
We have to set the goals at a senior level in the enterprises, in the government concerns, and how we will achieve those goals. There should be a proper roadmap for that.
Yes.
So I think I personally feel all the companies, whether it is a enterprise or small or medium company, they should all work on the sustainability goals, what the United Nations have defined. So if everybody working on toward those goals will reach to the right results, we'll achieve what we're trying to achieve.
Yes.
And I personally feel we have to start somewhere. And if people think seriously about sustainability and they make a difference in a very small way in their ecosystem, that will have a higher impact in different levels.
Yeah,
so that thing has to start from a grassroots level in India. And I think it's starting. The support of the government here is phenomenal. Like it's not like government is not listening to you.
True. Yes.
They are helping. They are trying to make a difference. And of course, enterprises and nowadays the C-suite guys, they also think of sustainability in a big way.
Yeah.
I think that's a very good thing. And we have now the technology to expedite the whole sustainability angle. And why not? So I think that will happen. And India is in the forefront. And I'm confident India, in the next 5 years, it will be different India.
Viti, you've also had a very illustrious, I would say, education and career over the last many years. So it seems like innovation is really at the heart of what you do. Is there any specific innovation that you're looking forward to bringing into Kyndryl?
I'm very much fascinated with what AI is doing in different areas.
Yes.
And I am on the board of some startups, and they are Indian startups working at IIT Bombay and IIT Hyderabad. And they are doing a lot of innovative things with AI. And I'm confident that AI thing, what they're doing.
Yes.
One of the things which I get fascinated with the cyber security part.
Okay, yeah.
And the security and resiliency parts. In that area, a lot of AI companies, startups are working to come up with the solution because I can see every company generating tons and tons of data. And the security is a problem.
Yes.
Cyber crime is a problem.
Yes.
So I really want that how AI can help to eliminate cyber crime globally.
Yes. Okay.
That sort of, again, it might take time, but the small company startups, they're coming with very neat ideas.
Yes. Yes.
And one thing now, your money and my money, all is in cloud.
That's true.
It's not hardcore money we are carrying. So cyber crimes have to be stopped.
Yes.
The security and resiliency is a big thing, which next 5 years, we have to invest a lot of resources, a lot of dollars in that area. And I have passionate about innovation in the area with AI in the security and resilience, how we can make it more a strong network that people don't poach into your account and my data and all the that should not be. And data privacy and all these things is very important
Absolutely,
right now. And data is
absolutely.
a new oil. And we have to secure the data.
Yes.
And we have to secure the data using the technology.
Yes.
And the technology is artificial intelligence.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah.
Very hot area there to look into. You're absolutely right. Vitti, thank you so much for all these insights. Before we wrap up, is there any key takeaway or key maybe factors, trends to look forward to when it comes to the impact of technology on sustainability?
When you say impact of technology or sustainability, there are a lot of things which are happening. I firmly believe in how we can reduce the landfills globally. The amount of wastage in America we generate, and that has to be controlled.
Yes.
And using the technology and AI, that we can work on. So there are different areas we can work on different level, because I have two high schoolers, and they are doing projects on green environment. So at that level, they have been told how to save your surrounding, how to save your environment. And that's the area which I think innovations are happening, and that will be giving back to the society. That's one thing we can do.
Yeah.
And everybody has to think on those lines, not only few people, everybody has to think on those lines. And I think innovation and technology will make a big difference in that area.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Wonderful. On that note, what a wonderful note to wrap up. Thank you so much, Vitti, for being here and sharing all your insights. So much to look forward to really in this space. Thank you for sharing all of that with us today.
Thank you for having me here. It was delighted to talk to you, and thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you. All right, that's all we have for you on this special episode of ETCIO From Insights to Action, the technology impact of sustainability, powered by Kyndryl and Microsoft. But do stay tuned for many more in-depth conversations. Until next time, many thanks for watching.